A woman suddenly discovered an interesting boy. Despite being tied up tightly, he insisted he was cosplaying as a vending machine. Seeing that the boy didn't need her help, the woman decided to walk away. Only then did the boy quietly ask her to please save him. After being rescued, the boy made another request for help to pull out his loose tooth. This sparked the woman's interest again. She then tied a thin string to the boy's tooth. When she actually started pulling the tooth, no matter how hard the woman tugged, the boy followed closely. He stubbornly claimed he wasn't scared. His body was just moving on its own. The helpless woman suddenly had a good idea and threw the soda in her hand into the air. The boy's attention was completely drawn to the soda. Then something magical happened. The soda actually transformed into a penguin. As the penguin tumbled and crashed to the ground, the boy's tooth was also pulled out. He was completely absorbed in the fantasy and didn't notice at all. Expecting the woman to be as surprised as he was, she calmly walked toward the penguin and said she didn't know what was happening either, hoping the boy could help solve this mystery. The next day, the boy brought many items for her to throw. As objects were thrown one by one, even when throwing soda bottles again, no penguin appeared. After thinking it over, they began recreating yesterday's scene, throwing soda bottles from different angles, yet the penguin remained nowhere to be seen. This made him think the woman was playing tricks on him. Having wasted the entire morning, plus the boy's suspicion, the woman became completely impatient and stormed off in anger. This time, the boy didn't act tough and went to apologize to her. That evening at home, the boy compiled statistics on all the data from the day's experiments. The next day brought good news. The boy's friend Yamada had actually caught the penguin and brought it to school. The penguin refused to eat anything. Thinking it couldn't adapt to the local climate, they decided to send it to an aquarium in the big city. Shortly after getting in the car, a scream suddenly echoed from inside the vehicle. The penguin was now so weak it was sweating all over, forcing them to get out and check on its condition. As the door opened, the penguin seemed guided by something and walked forward. After just a few steps, it collapsed weakly to the ground. Then it trembled all over, and space began to distort. With a final dying cry, the penguin transformed back into a soda. In the boy's eyes, besides disbelief, there was also a hint of determination as he approached the truth. That evening, he shared his various theories with the older girl. He believed the penguin was created through some kind of energy, which allowed it to move without eating. Though it couldn't stray too far from the city, that energy source was likely her. Hearing this, the woman couldn't help complaining that she'd been having insomnia and nightmares lately. Just then, the lights suddenly went out. The chess pieces on the table began shaking violently. Then the chess piece in the woman's hand suddenly transformed into a terrifying bat. The chess pieces on the board also became bats, flying wildly around the room. Witnessing all this, the boy seemed to understand some things.